back once again. Here we are with our final interview for this year of the Inside the Headset. And I got the guy that it started all with when I was over at Blackman in 2009. I got on the phone with me, the head coach of the William Blount Governors, head coach Philip Shadowens. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Well, I just got off the phone with a guy that's 7-2, and ironically, you're the other way around. You're 2-7, and it's been a rocky season to be a governor. But talk a little bit about. We haven't talked in 2 weeks. Talk about this past Friday night. Seems like to me, where'd you end up in that one?
Well, Hardin Valley beat us 21-14. You know, number 9. Went came to state, and it was 14-14 in the fourth quarter. We had a turnover. They scored. We took it and drove it all the way down the length of the field with about a minute left to go. And unfortunately, I didn't get it in the end zone there. Thought our kids played really exceptionally hard. Started 5 sophomores on defense, and I thought our kids competed like heck. And I was proud of that effort. We just, it's kind of the same story for us quite a few times this year. And we've been competitive in every game, in all games but 2.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was getting ready to say, Coach. You've almost, you may have had 1 or 2 that, like you say, spun out of control, but take those 2 out of it. You was in every one of these.
Yeah, and that's a lot of progress. We were, there were probably 6 games last year that we were not in at all, and so I see progress, and I think all our fans and people there see progress. I know our young people do, and so I think the future is bright. Starting this many sophomores, but at the same time, that's not an excuse not to finish games. We got to find, and somebody asked me today, well, how do you learn to finish games? Well, you keep knocking on the door until you beat it down. We finished at Dobbins Benton, which I was proud of, but then we haven't been able to finish against some other teams that we had great chances to win, and I think you just the only way to get past that is to keep getting in that, keep putting yourself in that situation, and eventually. Kids learn how to finish the game, learn how to stay calm and confident in that moment, and we haven't been able to do that at times. So we're learning, we're getting better, and people here know that, and we're excited about the future. But we want the future to be now, and we want it to be Friday night.
Well, and it's tough and I don't mean this to somebody that is a William Blount governor, but I've seen a lot of football, and I've been in a lot of football with you. But until I guess you've been in one of those games where you've actually felt the emotional, like I guess I think about when we were at Blackman, we had Octavius, we went down to Smyrna, and they had 22 eyes on one kid, and every play was just drama, and either you broke it or we were getting closer, and just any play you thought we're able to put this one away. No, you're not putting any of them away. Every play was just gut wrenching, just thinking. It's either this one we're going to get it or they're going to get us, and talk a little bit about that.
Well, sure. Bottom line is to win close games, somebody's got to step and make a play, and whether it's kids like I've been blessed to have all those years at Smyrna, years at Blackman with a lot of good football players throughout the time. But bottom line is somebody's got to lead the way. Somebody's got to make the play, and more importantly, what I've told our kids is that when it's my time to make the play, I got to make it. And like this week, we played really good defense, and we had kids had 10 tackles, kids had 14 tackles. But at the same time, and here's what I've told them, and how proud I am of number 1 for the way they're competing right now. But number 2 is that even though I had 14, I missed 2 critical ones that resulted in them getting in the end zone because I missed a tackle. So I have to be willing to make a play, and every time I get a chance to, every time it's my time, you have to have 11 guys on the field that are willing to step up and do that. And somebody's got to step up and make those big plays for you. And so they understand. Our kids understand they're fighting like heck to put ourselves in a situation to win. And to be honest with you, sometimes, as a young person, and especially with, where we've been at William Blount, I don't know, for the last, 15, 20 years, really since the school was built 30 years ago, there's only been 4 or 5 seasons that were 500 or above. And, we have to change that mentality from a long time ago. And we are doing that, and I have no doubt that the future is really bright here. But I want it for our seniors now. Tomorrow, Friday night is senior night, and I want our seniors to be a part of changing the program. And beating a team like Dobbins Benton was a step forward, but beating a team like Bradley will be another step forward. And so that's what we're looking to do on senior night there at William Blount. We want our seniors to go out on their home field, as a winner. And so we worked very hard this week to get that done.
Well, talk to me a little bit about Bradley because talk to me a little bit about that situation. What do they look like?
We know they're ranked fourth, I think, just a couple of weeks ago. They lost the quarterback Copeland
Yeah.
at right about halftime of Hardin Valley the week before we played Hardin Valley, and Hardin Valley ended up beating them 14-13, and that was the first loss. And then Maryville last week thumped them pretty good, and it's over halftime, but Copeland didn't play. I don't think he'll play against us probably Friday night. They talked about maybe first round playoff, maybe not.
Right.
But at the same time, they've got a team full of kids that compete, play exceptionally hard, really good defensively, just slide the ball, and it's going to be a big challenge for us. And they've lost 2-0. They were 7-0. Now they've lost 2 games in a row, and they're looking to turn that around. But I think that they're a 3 seed no matter what. I think they probably already know. I think who they're going to play. I think they play Cookville no matter what. And so I don't know exactly what their plan is. I don't think Copeland's playing, but it didn't matter. They got a sophomore quarterback that's a really talented kid behind him. So anyway, so we're looking forward to that. It's not really about them. It's all about us anyway. So we're going to work like heck this week like we have already. We'll have another good day tomorrow. And Friday night on senior night, let's find a way to win a game.
Other than that, more than likely, I'll probably see you first round of the playoffs. It's looking to shape up that way, is it not, Coach?
Oh yeah, we'll be down. We'll be in Rutherford County. If we, don't know what we're going to do yet, and obviously don't know what place we're going to come in. If we win, we come in, 6th or 7th, I think. And if we lose, we probably lose the tiebreakers, and we probably come in 8th. So we'll be somewhere. We'll be somewhere in Rutherford County. If we lose a ball game, it'll be Oakland. If we win a ball game, it could be, it could be Blackman, it could be Smyrna, it could be Riverdale. I don't really know all that stuff yet, but
yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. But I'm looking forward to it after winning Friday night. And that's what we want to do. We want to win Friday night, and that way we know we're not an 8th seed, and we're not going to Oakland if we win. If we lose, we are going to Oakland. I think that's what the Mount Sioux. So, but whatever it is, we'll show up and play.
Well, Coach, I can't thank you enough, as always. Sorry I missed you. I know you was in a meeting. I got through the other 3. I talked to Coach Mack, I talked to Coach Dobbs, and I talked to Coach Webb, and you rounded it up, and you closed us out. So I really appreciate your time and everything, and I hope if I see you in a couple of weeks, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Coach.
All right, sounds good, Stuart. Just give me a yell anytime, brother, and I'll talk to you soon.
See you, Coach. Bye.
See you.